Testing 1 2. Hello, hello. I think everything's good. Anyways, what's going on, squad? Wi-Fi here, and it's been a little bit. I've had some things going on, but we're back. We'll be picking some streams back up. Yep, audio sounds good over there, so I'm going to kill that. I'm going to be picking back over here in some old school RuneScape. It's been a while since I've played it. Now, I've played a little bit like off stream. I think I'm up at like 610 completions over here at Barrows. I'll go ahead and throw the collection log up real quick so we can see what we're going for. So, as of right now, we're almost completed. We only need 4 more items. Carol's Coif, I could really care less about. It would help towards the green log, though. I'm really looking for that leather top, the robe top, and the Darrock's Great Axe. Now, the Carol's top, I just want to have that to have the Carol set completed. The same thing with the Ahram as well for doing some magic stuff. Darrock's Great Axe, I'm partial to it. Like, part of me wants it because, like, then I can go do little things that would use it. Like, for example, Giant Mole. Now, how often do I think I'm gonna do Giant Mole? Probably not a lot, but I do like to have the ability, if I choose to do so, to be able to do that task. I had to do some for the combat diary, and doing that with just a regular whip and stuff was brutal. And they do drop some U logs quite often, and I would like to work on my fletching again at some point, just because I don't really chop trees that much anymore. I kind of got, to almost 85, and I've kind of teetered out on wood cutting, at least for the moment. But I would like to get that fletching up, and that's a good way to do it, just making some U longbows, stringing them up with the strings from temple trekking. And that also brings in an okay little bit of money. So anyways, without wasting much more time, let's go ahead and hop right in it. We're getting started here with Barrows. So the route I like to run is I go from Darrock over to Ahram to Guffin to uh, Carroll, Torag, Varrock, and then we hit the tunnel. So one of the things I did finally manage to achieve off stream as well is I finally got the Trident. So that has been huge. It's a very long time coming for that goal. And while it's not the Toxic Trident, it does hit pretty hard, and I am pretty happy with it. Now, recently, I have been told about some changes that they made, at least with the Barrows brothers. Now, apparently, you can get away with using just all wind spells here and not have to switch anything at all. Now, that's great and all, and for the people that don't have access to like a Trident, or maybe you're tired of using Ivan's Blast, that's great. But as hard as I kind of grinded for this Trident, it really just doesn't seem right to switch off of it now at this point. So we're just gonna keep pounding through it. Use the Trident on everything but Ahram. On Ahram, we have a crossbow switch with the accumulator. So hopefully we get some cool stuff today, guys. I'm gonna go at it for quite a few runs. We're gonna try and go until we at least get something. Hopefully it's not a duplicate. They have been giving me a lot of duplicates lately, unfortunately, but that's just kind of how it goes. Hope everybody's doing all right out there today. It is Saturday over here on the East Coast, 10:14. So we're about to be rolling over into Sunday here in about an hour and 45 minutes. Another little change that we've made from our previous runs is we finally got that Gamal's hilt. I've seen people using it. I've been kind of wanting it, but reluctant at the same time, because when we were using Ivan's Blast, we really kind of were utilizing the Tome of Fire anyway for the infinite fire runes. So now that we've switched over to the Trident, it's almost silly not to swap it in there. So now we don't need any prayer potions. We can basically pray on every boss. We've cut down on our food usage. All around, this is a really nice little setup. So we're rocking a helm, or Needs Not Face Guard, the Mage Arena 2 cape, our Fury, Broad Bolts, Zami D'hide body, Varrock plate skirt. We got some Armadillo boots from a Clue Scroll rewards. That's about as best we're gonna get until we get those Rangers. Barrows gloves, of course, and we got our Archer's ring. That was another huge drop for the account. I was doing some Dagannoth Kings tasks, and I was just soloing Supreme until he finally dropped it. I think I got it on like 80 or so kill count, so I was very, very happy to see that drop. And I also, while I was over there, I had a little bit left on the task. I did some primes, and Prime ended up dropping the Seer's ring as well, so we have all the rings. There's really not much point at the moment to go back over there unless like we wanted some Dagannoth bones, but that's really inconvenient at the moment until we get that Fremy Elite Diary, which I don't know when that'll be. It is a future goal, but it's not something I'm rushing to right now. I've been stacking up bones here and there from different Slayer tasks anyway, like blue dragons, doing some Vorkath, and just some standard blue dragons when I get tired of it. Um, we're doing decent on bones. All the wyverns, we've been stocking the wyvern bones up, Drake and worm bones as well. So we've got a little bit of prayer XP banked, but I don't know. I'm at 75 now. I don't really have much of a need for training prayer up much more, at least at the moment. So we just kind of let it sit where it's at. I've also been kind of stocking up the head drops whenever I'm lucky enough to get them, so quite a nice little prayer tab going on, at least as far as an Iron Man's concerned. So we need to kill 1 worm and 2 skeletons. There's our first skeleton. Now I think I'm like, I want to say about 20 chests dry, so we should be getting close to a drop. Now, as you all may know, it's not guaranteed, but hopefully, you know, we're getting some probability mathematics on our side or something like that. I'm debating on whether I want to pray or not. Probably got enough prayer to make it to Torag. I mean, it's the last kill. Switch to our staff. Boom. Pop them out of there. Burn up the rest of the Mystic Might. I've also done a little bit of a switch with the layout. I went back to the classic layout just for the nostalgia. So hopefully this looks okay. I kind of like it. And for the moment, that's how we're going to run it until like a problem arises. Okay, so we got some runes. Let's go ahead and hit the house and then come on back. We are now at 611 kill count. I'll see how many we can do this stream. Hopefully at least like 50 or more. Let me go through the portal nexus, right back to Barrows. Boom, boom, boom. Getting a little bit of latency. We are on a, oh, we're on an Australian world. Maybe we should hop. Yeah, let's try to hop. Let's see. What can we go to? Where's the East Coast world? I think the red is West Coast. Let me double check on the side. The world switcher. What is 480? Yeah, 480 is all West Coast. I'm sure West Coast would still be better than where we're at, but yeah, we'll go to 443. Maybe we can get a little less latency on that. I didn't even notice when I booted it up. I was just like, I want to get this stream going. It's been a while. We kind of set everything up kind of quick and jump right into it. Oh, alright, we got a Darok tunnel. Cool, cool. Didn't look like it's making a whole lot of difference, but whatever. We tried. It says I got like 49 ping to this world, so I mean, it shouldn't be that bad. Now, I do like the idea of using the air spells and not having to really switch at all for anything. But I mean, really, we're running minimal switches right now as is. We only switch our cape slot and our weapon. So, I mean, it's not like we're doing Zulrah with like 4, 5, 6, 8-way switches. It's not too complicated. Now, I'm not very good at switching anyway. Somehow, either the latency or just me misclicking seems to get my butt killed. So, right now, this is going to work for us. See if we can pull over here and walk. Get some space off of that guy. Alright, cool. Now, another little fun thing I want to do, I had to stop at Walmart to grab a couple things today for the house. Like, I was about out of shampoo and things like that. So, I did notice they had a couple of the new Twilight Masquerade 3-packs for the Pokemon. So I grabbed one of those. If I can get a drop, we'll open some of those up. Now I'm itching to open it up now, but it's a little fun goal I wanted to set for myself. I won't open it until we get something, because maybe if we get a duplicate, that can ease some of the pain from having another duplicate. They, for some reason, love giving me the Carol skirts. I think I've got like four or five of those things now, and they don't want to give me a top. It's crazy. They've given me two of the Ahram robe skirts as well, so like not as bad luck wise as the Carol skirts, but they love giving duplicates out. Now, a thing they've kind of been talking about, at least from what I heard, was some kind of like duplicate protection. I don't think it passed, and as it shouldn't. It really takes away from the integrity of the game. In my honest opinion, just because I'm an Iron Man doesn't mean I believe in inconveniencing everyone else as well. Like, for example, I believe they were talking about it with Bandos, General Grador. So, like, for example, if you get a boots drop, like your next drop, whenever you get a drop, will be either the Tasset or the BCP. Now, that sounds all great and dandy, but the argument that most people have posed has been, well, if you go and get that Tasset or the BCP drop, how incentivized are you at that point to do it anymore? Because your next drop is going to be kind of crappy. And I completely understand that. I also understand the other side of it as an Iron Man. Like, it would help if you're just getting like 8 pairs of damn boots. Like, nobody wants all boots. But that's just a bit of what this game is. The only confirmed, like, guaranteed drop I know of would be the Vorkath head at 50 kills. And even that, it's a lot less harmless than the other since it's an untradeable drop anyway. But like, even that kind of feels cheesy at times. I was lucky enough to get one before the 50, and then at 50 I still got the bonus. So I managed to have two of the accumulators, which is kind of cool for having a placeholder slot. I do enjoy having a placeholder in the bank, so I don't have to manually right click it and do the placeholder every time. But it is what it is. It's not that big of a deal. Now, something I would like to get my hands on at some point are some of those old strange lockpicks or whatever, so we can just cut right to the center room. Especially when you get a really bad rotation where it's like you need to go all the way around. But I have not done any Hallowed Sepulchre yet. I don't know when I will go there. I know it's pretty decent agility experience, but agility's not a fun skill, guys. It's really not. The only reason I even do it that much anymore is usually when I need Marks of Grace for stamina potions. But I do want to train it up some more at some point. It's on the back burner. So that's 2. Come on. Really hoping we can pull that top tonight. a nice 30. It's not bad. I think my max down here as it stands with Eagle Eye and no range potion is at 31, which is pretty good. Our range is starting to get up there. We're like 300k from 97. That is a skill I do want to complete sooner rather than later. As well as our magic. I'm trying to get that to 94 so we can finally get that barrage unlocked. That will allow me to switch from bursting to barraging like Necreals and Dust Devils and stuff like that. I wasn't too sure of how interested in that I would be in the past, but as my hard-headedness wore a little off and I decided to test it out one day, it's actually pretty cool. It's decent magic XP, as well as I think you get the task done pretty quick. Yeah, it's a little inconvenient setting the spot up. You bring your knives or whatever, pull them all in, run over to the corner, click, 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 click until they all stack up. But it does make it go pretty quick. And in a game where everything takes, hundreds, if not thousands of hours, depending on what you're trying to do, you really need to save all the time you can, because you're probably going to use it in another skill anyway, so definitely glad I ended up coming around to that one. Some elite clues too. Elite clues wouldn't be bad to pull. I don't know why, but I'm kind of a clue scroll fiend. Whenever I get one, I like to try and bang it out to see what we can get, even if it's not a medium. We're not going for the rangers, just even a hard or whatever can be kind of fun for me for some reason. I never pulled anything legendary like Third Age, as most people haven't, but there's always that little bit of hope inside that one day we'll get something kind of cool. I mean, I'd even take like a gilded piece just for the fun of it. The gilded rune has always looked really cool. It's a nice little free to play flex item. I'm trying to figure out mentally like what my next goal should be after completing Barrows. I don't even know what content I really want to do. I know I want to get into learning Zulrah a little better, especially now that we have the Trident. That way we can try to get ourselves a Fang, whether it be the Tanzanite or the Magic Fang. Oh shit, I'm clicking all kinds of wrong. For the staff, or just to have the blowpipe finally. I think the blowpipe would be pretty cool. Although that would mean I need to go make some darts. Could be fun though. I just need one more skeleton now. Oh, he got the door. Damn it. That's something that kind of bugs me a little bit internally, is how they have these doors set up. So, like, if one person clicks on it, then they're the only ones that can go through. And I understand it, because, like, if, for example, somebody opened the door that wasn't openable to you, like, for example, this one right here, I shouldn't be able to slide right through. But I don't think it should necessarily cancel the other person out from going as well if they have that door accessible to them. Because you'll get people that are going through at the same time, and it's kind of annoying. A part of me kind of wants to try out the shamans at some point to try and work towards getting the Warhammer. But I mean, I'm not really doing any insane content yet that it would really help me. But they did recently, I believe, I think the change in the game, I need to go double check it, where they lowered the drop rate slightly for the Warhammer. So that could be a fun chase. I even recall seeing a video where like you can set it up where they basically can't attack you. You need like 2 accounts though. Or at least 1 account, but if you use the 1 account, you can only kill like 1 shaman at a time, but I don't know, it kind of seems cheesy at the same time too. Yeah, those air spells are hitting. That dude came in here and just started smacking Darok. He's slowing down now, though. But I mean, I'm not hitting much of anything either. 2. Oh, no, he's got the damn... What is that? Oh, is he using Atlatls now? Those things are kind of cool. So he is switching at least some. Alright, we got a Guthun Tunnel. Now that is one set that I'm thankful for that they didn't give me too terribly many duplicates on, was the Guthun set. That actually allowed me to get my 99 defense actually quite easily, AFKing Nightmare Zone while I slept. I remember for a while they took that out of the game, but when they brought it back, I definitely had to get on some of that before they decided to change it. Now, I don't know if they're going to change it, though, because it's still been a while that that has been active. You just kind of take the escape crystal and make sure you have one of those on you, and it seems like somehow it bypasses the 20-minute timeout. And that's actually been allowing me to do a little bit of splashing while I've slept, too. Just, I have worries that they're going to fix it soon. Which I get it. It's not in the spirit of the game. That's why they tried to take it out in the first place. But, like, come on, you know, this game's already grindy enough. Let us get some breaks where we can. Zoom out a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't look too terrible. Now the only thing I'm not liking so far with this fixed classic mode is like a lot of these bars are a lot bigger now. So like the Barrows bar over here is taking up a little more of the screen, as well as, you know, like all these little status effects and stuff. Which, looking at the stream, it's not nearly as bad as it is on like my end. So I might have to at some point look into seeing how, if there's anything I can do to make that like a little bit cleaner. Another reason why I even switched back to this is I've been having an issue where like all the little bars at the bottom would move all around the screen for some reason. And I figured out part of it was due to like resolution. So I have like a 1440p monitor and a 1080p monitor. So like right now I'm playing on the 1080p. If I were to move it from one monitor to one monitor to the other one, then it throws those bars all out of whack. Like I'll have one bar up here in the middle, I'll have one kind of down here, and then the oh no, I needed that worm. And then one bar, like the main central bar, will be also kind of off as well. So from not wanting to continuously fix that every time I play, or if I switch to monitor, I felt like this would be a good fit for the moment. Let's see, here we go, Guthin. I would like to take that Fang, that Osmumten's Fang or whatever for a test drive, but I don't know anything about Tombs of Amascut yet. I would need to watch plenty of videos on there and maybe even find somebody that knew what they were doing and could kind of tutorial me on that a bit. But that thing seems to hit pretty decently just about everywhere. Like if you don't have a T-bow or the whatever that staff is called, uh, the of course I'm brain farting right now, but the staff that you get from TOA as well. I think it's like the Shadow or something like that. Let me double check, because now it's going to bother me. Yeah, Tumakin's Shadow. Alright, there's our tunnel. So we'll do a big circle and come right back to the middle. I could have swore I put this music on random. I guess maybe when you world switch it changes. Let's just click something else. Don't panic, Xanic. It would be cool to kind of play some background music while playing, just to break up a little bit of the silence, because I don't always have something to say, and I know like some music can help during those intermission periods, but like I don't really want to get the channel any copyright strikes or anything like that. I did get like a little, not like a strike, but a notice when we were doing GTA Vice City, and that kind of put me off a bit. And the thing was too is like I went in and turned all the music off, but they still played like a couple songs during cutscenes that I couldn't do anything about, and they did throw up a notice on that, and it's kind of rubbed me a little the wrong way, but it is what it is. I know on my part that I tried, everything that I could really on my end. Mine is just not running any audio at all to prevent that. Especially with the channel being shared, like I don't want to mess it up for any of the other guys as well. And maybe if I brought Proselyte, I could get a little more prayer usage, and then I could use Mystic Might on like all of them without too much fear of running out. Might be something to look into. But then that might be like an additional switch if I do the top two, because I need the Dragonhide top for when I'm using range, because if you're using a like a metal chest plate, then it deactivates the accumulator, which kind of sucks. And I'm really trying to keep my switches to a minimum. There's not a whole lot of point for switches here right now. Also, I forgot to mention, a couple streams back of when we were getting into the old school RuneScape again, we did manage setting up a clan. So if anybody out there is looking for a little group to chill with or whatever, just let me know. I can get you invited. Whenever I'm on or you're on, we can kind of BS around. Maybe you got like an activity you want to do that I'm doing as well, or vice versa. We can go out there and chill together and knock it out. The game can be kind of fun when you have more people to play with. But at the same time, I get it. Not a lot of people talk in the game anymore like they used to. There's so many scammers and social engineers out there that you really just can't trust just about anybody. So you just kind of keep quiet and do your own thing. Sucks because this game used to have a kind of cool community. Yeah, there was some bad actors out there, but I think that's in just about almost any game you play. You're gonna have some people that are trying to do things for their own benefit. And there was that 31 I was talking about. God dang. See if we can get that skeleton in there too. And that would be cool if he dropped his robe top right here. That would be cool. Another armor set completed. And we can finally open up a pack. Right, come on. Ugh. Straight runes. I make it sound like I don't like the runes. I really do. They do help out, especially when, I can't really. I can buy them, but the cost to buy them is really outweighs a lot of the reward. I think that's another reason too, why I don't switch to air spells here, because I mean, I don't really think, what is it, strike? Where's it at? Or blast. I don't think blast would really be worth it, and death runes is kind of what I have a bigger pile of versus the blood runes. But if I start doing wave, not surge, where's it at? Wave, then I'm gonna chew through those blood runes. And I'm having a feeling in the future, once I do start learning raids, and knock on plastic, if I were to get the scythe or anything like that, I'm gonna need all of those blood runes I can get to charge that stuff. So like, kind of want to save them now. Yeah, I'm fortunate the trident doesn't use that. It just uses deaths and chaoses, and I've got like, I want to say like 40 something K deaths, and we just hit 100K chaoses like a day or two ago. So it's a nice little white pile of chaos runes. Um, so our bloods are kind of just sitting dormant for now. So you haven't found their tunnel yet. It's going to be either Torag or Varrock now. Hopefully it's Varrock, just so we can hit Torag and literally go right in our tunnel and just do a quick little run here. I do like when we get lucky and it's set up that way, but it doesn't happen too often. Oh, no. I spoke too soon. Torag it is. Now that we're rolling into the hotter summer months, man, I know I got the AC set on like 70, but it really does not feel like it in here. I know my computer probably, contributes a decent bit to that, but still, it's the only thing I don't like about summer is just how hot it can get. Could be worse though. Could be worse. So we can pull that skeleton in. Now if we can do this fast enough, we'll get lucky. We can just run straight to the room, stop for Torag if he spawns. It's not often you get lucky to get all three that you need in one room. I don't even want to risk that rat getting on me here. Let's do this. Boom. Oh, and there he is. Now we just get to run, protect melee all the way to the chest. Where's it going to be at? Left side. Come on, baby. Runes. So that's 6 chests in so far. Definitely getting closer to about 25 dry. Also, the reason I'm using the swordfish right now, one, because I don't really need a whole lot of food here anyway. And two, I am almost out of Karam wands. Now, I do think I have like 2,000 uncooked in the bank. I just need to go and run and cook them. I just haven't really sat down and done like a proper cooking run in a minute. So I'm just trying to use whatever kind of trash food I have left over so I don't have to immediately go run over to the cooking range. Oh, no, we're going out of order here. Is it even queuing up another track? Oh, it's on manual. Oops. There we go. It's like, it seems a little quiet. Oh, when I'm switching on the wrong boss? Alright, we gonna get the Varrock Tunnel this time, or we're getting back-to-back Torag? That's the question. If I had to guess, probably back-to-back. And this is why I don't guess often. is usually wrong. Nothing interesting happens. I'm right on the top of the hill. What do you mean? Nothing interesting happens. Get out of here. Alright, we got a room full of skeletons, so we can get those two out of the way as long as they don't despawn. We got the corner escape. Oh, we gotta go all the way around. That's unfortunate. That's where these strange old lockpicks will come in handy. Oh, did we get a... We got a worm. Okay, cool. Okay, so that's our little KC completed. There's Varrock. Our prayers up. And he hits a 13 through it. Very nice. So we got 2,200 charges left on the Trident. I did full charge it before starting, so that means I've used 300 charges so far. Not bad, I don't think. Just blood runes. Very nice. You get no variety, sir. Is it just queuing up a track at this point? Yeah, military light, okay. Just making sure that was still working. You know what? We might just play a sea shanty for good luck. Where's it at? There we go. Gotta do it for good luck. No. Sea shanty too. Got the tunnel. That's gonna be the other thing. Can we get to the chest before this runs out? We gotta go fast. probably even dump some prayer just to try and get there quicker. No, we're not gonna make it. That's near the end. Dang it. Alright, we gotta run it back. This is our good luck song. We're gonna get something. Alright, there's the worm. How far do we gotta go? All the way around. Why do they hate me so much? They don't want to give me anything and they want to make me go all the way around? Come on. Show some love. Now they're gonna spawn all worms. Usually it's all skeletons and you have to pray for the worm. There we go, skeleton. And we'll take his skeleton too. Run! Run before it runs out again. Open! Don't throw prayers on. Oh, he's already waiting for us. Okay, we're gonna try and pull him over here. We're gonna see if we can get him to fall into the box. We'll stand this way. You're gonna fall into that box, buddy. Come on. Well, I guess that wasn't our good luck song after all. Oh well, we had to try something. Get out of here. It's private property. You're not welcome. I think we kicked him too. So we're at 6:18 so far. That means we've got 8 so far this stream. It's been 40 minutes. So, well, I take that back. Because we did do like 1 or 2 before we switched worlds. Oh no, is it going to play that every time now? Oh, wrong pair. Now, I know in the coming days as well, my good friend Ken over there, Light, will be hopping back on here doing some Destiny 2 streams. At least that's, what he was talking about wanting to do. There's some new content coming out over there, and I think 2 or 3 days now. He wants to showcase some of that, so that'll be kind of cool. If any of you guys are into D2, I highly recommend you check him out. I'd much appreciate it, and I'm sure he would too. I know I'm going to be there. I know a lot of the guys are kind of waiting for some of the newer games to come out at like the end of the year, like Path of Exiles 2 being a good example. They floated around some of the new Monster Hunter. I think that's at the end of the year. If not, it's next year. So there's some cool stuff to come. Got 6 pieces of food left. We're gonna have to hit a bank run in the next couple of trips. It's mainly this asshole hitting through my prayer. Oh, oh, there's the worm. There's the worm. Get the worm. Ooh, we got a nice, easy, straight in door this time. There's our first skeleton. There we go. Skeleton number 2. Boom. Open. You dare steal from us? Well, I'm not trying to steal from you, Torag. I've already got all your stuff with extras. So preferably I'm trying to steal from one of your brothers. And we're not going to do it today. 619. This portal nexus is awesome. I just wish I had high enough construction to max it out so we can put everything into it instead of having to run downstairs occasionally for one of the extra portals I can't put in right now. So I tried to put the most important ones to me in there for the moment. A lot of the towns for farming runs, which I need to start getting back into. I'm getting a little seed pile going again. It'd be nice to go ahead and start pulling some herbs back so we can get our herb level up. I would like to get some anti-venoms going here soon. Gotten a couple of the antidote plus drops from Kraken, and I would like to turn those into anti-venom so we can start doing Zulrah a little easier. I'm not the greatest at it. I am still learning, and I feel like a lot of the damage I am taking is from the venom because I have to go in there with anti-poisons, and it's not good. A lot of the damage I'm also taking is from the Jad phase because I really suck at the prayer switches. So lately when I go in there, I've just kind of been, I think, putting on mage, either mage or range, and trying to tank one of the hits instead of just flopping my prayer switches and tanking both. That's been kind of my go-to for the moment. But I haven't went over there in some time. The last time I went over there was actually because I was given a Slayer task, which is kind of cool to get a task for it. Get a little bit of bonus damage on board. And that was also pre having a trident. So now when I go over there, I'll be able to throw some thralls into the mix. Get some extra little additive damage. It's not much, but every little bit adds up. And if I don't enjoy the thralls, I don't know, I might try vengeance out on it. But I think I'll probably end up sticking with the thralls just because it'll be a little more consistent, I think. He could hit me for like a low hit, and then it doesn't really do a whole lot to him, and then I have to wait for the cooldown just to do another potentially low hit. Whereas like thralls are like 1 damage every, I don't know, 4 or 5 seconds, but I mean at least it's consistent damage until they despawn. I don't know, you guys let me know your opinions on that for whoever's out there. Zulrah aficionado, what would you prefer to bring along, or what's your go-to? Because I'm on the fence about it. But at least now it's a possibility, because before trying to do it with the Iban's staff, you have to be on the standard spell book to even use Iban's blast, so it made both of those not even an option for me, unfortunately. Now we got some options opening up with this staff, which is awesome. Some other places I'm debating on taking it to, either like some Scorpia, so I can get some of the combat achievements at the very least, and I don't know, I've been debating with myself whether I want to try and get either the Odium or the Malediction. I don't really know how worth it is anymore, but yeah, it could be cool. Cool little thing to add to the bank. We do have the Book of Darkness for our magic book for the moment. We don't have a mage's book. We do have the Book of Darkness. And as for a ranging shield, we do have the Blessed D'hide shield. So while it's not super great, I think it's a +7 or something like that. It's not bad, at least since we don't have the Book of Armadyl to give us the +10. Open the door. Oh no, why did I do that? Oh well, we got a worm. Come on, double skeleton. Yeah, there we go. It worked in our favor. We'll take it. Oh, there's Guthin waiting for us again on entrance. This new Sprite chill cherry lime flavors pretty awesome. I'm trying to limit my soda consumptions. This is my first one today. Picked it up when I was at Walmart, but it's pretty good. If you guys enjoy Sprite and you haven't tried this one yet, definitely check it out if you're into cherry. It's like kind of like a limeade in a way, with like the cherry kind of aftertaste. I rather enjoy it. It's hard to find in the cans though. My local Walmart doesn't have it. Apparently Target carries it, but that's about like 30 minutes away from me. And the only place I've found locally that has it is a local grocery store, Winn-Dixie. But they want like $9 for a 12 pack. It's crazy. And to be honest, I feel like if I bought a 12 pack of it, I'd probably just my will to not drink it would just go down, and I'd just be chugging them. So it's kind of nice just to get a little bottle as a treat every now and again. Slow my intake of it down. Just noticed we're at 620. That means we've done 10 so far. We hit the 10 mark. Kind of going a little slower than I planned, but it is what it is. I wonder if I can still flick. I don't know the timing that well on this trident. I do like half-ass flicks. I'll be honest too, I'm really just trying to chill right now. I'm not trying to go too hard. Yeah, like I missed it there, did it too soon. Now I'm getting too slow. Yeah, it's enough of that. Now I will use it on Varrock just consistently because he has the ability to hit through prayer, and I'm trying to save whatever little bit of food I can. So any advantage I can get against him, Ahram, and Carol, I usually just use it all the way through just to try and make those kills a bit quicker. But like Guthin, Darok, and Torag, I don't really care too much. Unless it's a tunnel kill, because then, I mean, my prayer is going to just get recharged anyway when I go to the house, so I might as well dump at that point. Where's our tunnel at? On the other side. So we need to get our worm in. We're gonna get a whole bunch of rats. There we go. My other game of choice lately, I've been playing a lot of Escape from Tarkov again. I've been getting back into that, you know, playing the single player version. Now, not long ago, you know, like a couple, you know, month or two, I realized they finally introduced a single player multiplayer mod for it. So you can actually, you know, do like a Hamachi, connect to your friend locally, and then run like a little private server. So I've got a buddy of mine, Lou. Been playing a little bit of that together, and that's been kind of cool. He is actually away this weekend, though. He has a little event that he's going to for the weekend, so that gives me a little time to catch back up over here. But if anybody else out there, you know, especially if you're already one of the Discord members and stuff, would be interested in playing some of that together, let me know. I can get you added up over there, and we can try playing some together. I think I'm like level 44 right now, so nothing too crazy, but I've got some stuff completed. I've got some unlocks. I got some spare rubles. I can get you set up a little gear set. We can run around, do some killing, do some quests. all in good fun. And there's no cheaters, so that's awesome. Running some of the AI mods for their pathing and difficulty and stuff. So, you know, I've had my moments where I've been getting my butt kicked. I'm not gonna lie. It's not all easy just because it's single player. You know, they got some of them that'll run around and lay down on you and jump shot, corner peaks and stuff. They can get pretty crazy for being AI. It's the closest thing I've been able to find that simulates the live game. I'm pretty happy with it. It might actually be what I do, play a little bit of that after this winds down. I got a couple things I got to do, a little bit of work, then go for a walk, and then after that come back, take a shower, might play a couple rounds of that. Now unfortunately I can't really stream it because my computer likes to shit the bed when I do that. It's a little too intense on it, but you know, if I could I would, because I do rather enjoy playing that game anyway. This is my OG love. You know, I've been playing this game since I was 8, I think, 8 or 9, second grade. Just nice to have some variety thrown in there every now and again, just to keep things fresh and interesting. Especially when you're just doing tedious stuff like this over and over and over again. Like, it's nice to have a break. Okay, we got a Carroll tunnel. Hopefully he'll finally drop that leather top. That would be cool. Although I know it doesn't work like that. Just because you have him in the tunnel doesn't mean that's the gear you're getting. But come on, we got to put some kind of superstition on our side at this point. We're not getting nothing. Not even a duplicate, which I don't want, but like, I want to see something drop so we can finally open a pack of these dang cards. Now, out of this new Twilight Masquerade set, came out about a week or so ago, there's nothing in here I'm crazily like looking for at this point. I kind of just got it because it's what's kind of available at my local Walmart right now, and they don't really have a whole lot of selection, but I wanted to do something that was kind of fun and, you know, enjoyable at least to an extent. I would like to get there's 2 cards that make like a little picture together. It's the Arcanine, and I forget what the trainer card is, something with a P, like Perrin or something. I've got the Arcanine. I just need that trainer card to go with it, and then we can put that little picture together. I think that'd be kind of cool. Alright, now I need a worm. And ask and you receive sometimes. There's our worm. Is he going? Okay, no, he's got a door. Oh, no, what's he doing? Oh, damn it, he got it. He got it first. Oh, there's our door. Dare steal from us? I do. I dare steal from you specifically. See if I can get you to fall into the chest. No. Right. There we go. Boom. No, he went away from it. Come here. There we go. Lured him in. Fall in. Fall in there, asshole. Pardon my language. Just getting a little excited. Come on. Oof. All the runes, though. Got a little variety there. We actually have more chaos runes right now than we have mind runes. It's kind of interesting. Normally chaos runes or mind runes what I get the bigger pile of. Kind of cool to see them neck and neck. Now I don't really know a whole lot of what I'm going to use bulk chaos runes for. They were kind of nice when I needed to make my fury, trading them in for tackle. But yeah, we'll use them to charge the trident, so it's not like they're useless. But I don't know what I need that many of them for. The only thing I could think of offhand would be to maybe like splash with them instead of using mind runes for slightly more XP. But then that pile will dwindle pretty quick, and then I'll be like, damn, there goes my nice 100k pile of chaos runes. Don't need them, but it's kind of cool aesthetically to just look in the bank and like see a big pile of runes instead of just like a 5-digit number, a nice solid 100k, 102k, whatever. Seeing that little K on the end and the number changing from yellow to white. Same thing like the cash stack. Instead of going from the white cash pile to a green cash pile, which I managed to finally do not long ago. We're sitting at like 11 right now. And as soon as it hit 10, it rolled over on 10, turned green. Man, that was a nice sight. There's nothing quite like a green cash stack. Like we can do a couple more runs where we're gonna have to run to the bank, grab some more swordfish. I know one of the goals that I still have in mind that I want to do. I want to go back to what's it called, Temperos. I want to get that book of water. You know, we got the tome of water, rather, not the book of water. Pardon me. That way we can have that in our arsenal for whatever we so may need it for in the future. We have the Tome of Fire. We put those two together, it'd be kind of nice. And they're coming out with a new tome, like a Tome of Earth, on a new boss that's rolling out at some point. So might need to go get both of those. That'd be kind of cool. I know one of my goals is to get a dragon pickaxe, and my method for going about that was whenever I got like a black dragon slayer task, I would go over to KBD. You know, I'd just throw on some like rag stuff like black d-hide, slayer helm, I think a glory, Barrows gloves, little stuff like that. Nothing that was going, you know, if I were to get killed, I would really be mad if I lost on the way to it. I think on like kill count 70 or so, it actually dropped one. So, you know, it's like a 1 in 1k or something like that. So I was rather surprised to get it that early. But it was definitely a nice little thing to get out of the way. Before I was thinking, you know, maybe I'll go do like Venenatis or Callisto or something. And then I realized they moved them into their own little private caves. And I was kind of like, well, that kind of sucks because I wanted to kind of safe spot them. Use the old Venenatis safe spot or something like that. And since that wasn't an option, I kind of put it on the back burner until I realized, oh wait, hey, let's just go run KBD. Maybe it'll drop. If it doesn't, whatever, you know, we're doing Slayer anyway. It's not like the end of the world. But best case scenario, it'll drop or we'll get like a Visage or something like that. That's another thing I'd like to add to our arsenal at some point is a Dragon Visage, but, you know, being anywhere from like a 1 in 10k or whatever, it's It's not really something you come to expect, just it kind of like happens when it happens. Okay, we need one more skeleton. What song is this? Easter Jig. I wonder what the next event is going to be. I know in a couple months there'll be the Halloween event coming back around. But other than that, I can't really think of any other events off the top of my head. Maybe like the Pride event. I don't know if the Pride month is universal, whether that's just, you know, like over here in the US, it's like, I think it's June. So like we're in June now, so like that could be the next event if that's also the same month that they run it in the UK. I don't know if that's a global month for it, or if that's just a US thing. So that could be the next event. Not sure. I would like to, you know, not actively, but like kind of passively start working on the music, Kate, but that's a difficult task, especially when you have to wait a whole year if you missed an event and didn't unlock the track. You have to be like on it to get all of those. And then on top of that, you got to do like other things too. It's almost like a mini completionist. Hope everybody out there is having a good night tonight. Thank you for dropping by and chilling with me. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the chat. I'll do my best to answer them. And as well, if you guys got any cool like weekend plans going on, you know, maybe you'd want to talk about, let me know. As for me, nothing too crazy going on this weekend. It's kind of like a chill weekend, which is actually kind of what's allowing me to get back into the streaming and stuff again. You know, just got a little bit of work I got to take care of, and other than that, it's a free weekend for me, which is always awesome. Seems like there's a decent little bit of people on this world doing Barrows tonight. It's kind of cool. We'll probably get a quick bank run after this trip just to restock our food. As long as Brock doesn't hit us too hard, we'll be able to make it. Alright, there's our tunnel. Just a quick recap. We have 4 things left to unlock here before we get the green log. We need the Carol's Coif and Leather Top. We need the Akram Robe Top and the Darrock's Great Axe. Now 3 of those I'm really looking forward to. The Leather Top, the Robe Top, and the Great Axe. The Coif, not so much, but it does aid towards completion. So if we get it, we will take it. It's kind of weird and 600 kills not have gotten a single coif. Or 600 completions, I should say, not kills. Oh, we're right on the edge. Nothing interesting happens. Is this song just really long, or is it playing twice? We're gonna go to something else. Oh, rats. Just because I hate hearing the same song too much over and over again. Sea Shanty gets a little bit of a pass, but even that can start to wear down on you after about, 5 plays. Where's the tunnel? Oh, all the way at the other end. Very nice. Oh, there's our worm. Oh no, that was our skeleton. Oopsies. There we go. We pick it back up though. Oh wait, hold on. 83.8. Hold on, what happened? Did I kill something I wasn't supposed to? I think we screwed our percentage up a little bit here. I don't know what'll get it right where we want it to be roughly, like maybe a rat. That's unfortunate. Happens though. Although I have been doing pretty good about keeping on task so far. Let's see, what's a rat gonna put us at? If I had to guess, like 87 probably. Will probably be just barely over. 88. Close. So we may get bolt racks. Hopefully not, but it is what it is. Okay, no bolt racks. Whew. Don't like getting those. Alright, let's go hit Edgeville up real quick, grab some more food, and we'll keep rolling. Food. There we go, swordfish. We are currently as well in World 443 if anybody else is out there running Barrows and like to run some together. Just PSA, I guess. I don't really know if that's a PSA as much as it is just a notice, but either way, you get what I mean. Oh, Darrock Tunnel. Cool, cool. Here we go. We start out with a max hit and do a 1. $310K away from 94. Do another splashing run tonight. That'll add 80K onto that. So, like another day or two. Probably 2. We'll go realistic here. We should be at about 94 mage finally. That'll be awesome to finally get to do some barraging. Combo, yo man, what's going on? Yeah, it has been a while, dude. It has. I've had some things going on, you know. I've just been kind of chilling out, just talking with everybody instead of actually like getting on here. But you know, I was talking to Light last night, and I was like, you know what? Start doing some stuff again. And especially since I already enjoy playing the game anyway, even if it's just to play it, go ahead and throw it up, fill in some of that gap, and see if we can't get things kicking back off over here. But how you doing, man? It's good to see you. Hopefully everything's going good over your way. Wish you luck on that new, project you were talking about starting. Or already started, maybe I misunderstood. But either way. Nothing interesting happened. We're right here in the middle. What do you mean, dude? Alright, let's go for our tunnel. Is this gonna be the time? We're gonna break the dry streak finally. Just chilling, just woke up. I hear you, my dude. Let's see. Oh, no, we opened the door again. Yeah, I'm working on it, but since I chose a language on its early stage, it'll be very challenging. Right on, dude. Right on. Yeah, and you said what, you're working on German there? That'll be interesting. I've never been good at a secondary language. Back in high school over here, they kind of made you take Spanish at least for 2 years. And in the first year, like the beginning of Spanish, I was kind of able to, half get my way through it. And then the second year, I just really started bombing out. Another language is for me is difficult. So, much props to you for tackling, another language. I'm sure that's not even your second language, right? Like, from where you're from, probably English is your second, if I had to guess. This would be like your third language now, dude. That's crazy. Alright, we need to force a skeleton to spawn. We have that one there, but some guy already hit it, so it won't count. Alright, here we go. 86.36, come on. Runes again. 625, we are 15 chests in. As I recall earlier, the last drop I got was in the either 580s or 590s. So we're starting to go a little dry here now for certain. I think my last, if you want to call it a drop, was an Elite Clue Scroll at 600, but I do believe that is on a secondary table. So I don't really know if I count that. Oh, another Darok tunnel again. We're gonna get something this stream. I'm willing it into existence. It may be a duplicate, but we're gonna get something. That's about gone. I'm not even gonna put the top back on it. Nugget Man. I once got scammed on this game. Ever since, I've never trusted a man in a wizard hat, dude. Yeah. It's really sad. First and foremost, welcome to the stream, Nugget Man. Appreciate you for coming by. But on that, yeah, it's really sad what this game is like, or can be for some people. You know, everybody just trying to come ahead of each other, pull a fast one and stuff like that. But I don't know, dude. The game used to be so much different. You know, there used to be a lot more talking than there is in it now. You know, a lot of people just having random conversations about whatever, whether it be in the game or real life. And, you know, 90% of people just don't talk now for reasons like you just stated. You know, there's always somebody trying to become your friend so they can scam you out of, you know, your stuff. And it sucks, dude. The game has gotten so much quieter unless you're at like Winter Toad or some kind of mini game area where it really doesn't matter. Then you just get some really crazy conversations there. Yeah, dude, watch out for them wizard hat men. They will, they will take your gold with the quickness. I got scammed a lot back in the day too. And even when I thought I knew what the scammer was trying to do, you know, trying to scam them back, some of these dudes in this game that scam and stuff are just next level with the tricks they pull. Like for example, I'll go into one that I remember vaguely as a kid. I remember I was trying to buy my first set of Varrock's armor, right? And they would trade it to you noted. This is all before the Grand Exchange. And they would trade it to you noted. And they would swap out the plate skirt with a black skirt. And on the note, it looked the same. So unless you like either checked it first trade screen or on the second trade screen, you looked at the item list, you know, like Varrock flail, helmet, brassard, then, you know, it'd be the skirt. Unless you checked it there and saw that they swapped it for a black skirt, man, that was goodbye money. And I remember another one that got me too was selling like dragon bones. They would sell you, they would note it as well, you know, because you're buying bulk, so that you can't really buy, what, 27 at a time. You really want to keep doing that over and over again? No. So you buy them noted. And they would go and they'd swap the dragon bones with big bones. And they would just fleece the shit out of you, dude. It was unfortunate. Nugget Man is the reason why I don't open the mic. Yep. Yeah. You can't talk to nobody. You can't trust them, dude. It sucks. Where'd all the cool people go? Now everybody's just trying to get a quick come up. Nobody wants to earn anything. It's pretty much, hey kid, you want some stuff, some in-game stuff? You throw all your gold at them, and you get a handful of copper. Yeah, if you even get a handful of copper. You might get a handful of rocks that are painted copper, and they get you all out. Sounds like Romania. Oh, that's not nice. That's not nice. Yeah, man. Nobody wants to work for their stuff. Everybody just wants to take it from somebody else. But what I will say is when you earn your own stuff, when you finally get it, it feels that much sweeter. It really does. Now, not to push the Iron Man prerogative on anybody out there, because I 100% understand this isn't for everybody. There's a lot of things that, you know, I could have saved a lot of time by just being a regular account. But the thing is, when I finally get what I'm looking for, dude, it feels sweet. The reward is just that much sweeter. Alright, here we go. Runes again. Man, when are we gonna get something? It's alright. I have patience. You have to have it to play this game. 626 runs in. And for everybody that's just joining or just came in recently, I'm going to go ahead and throw the collection log slot up again just so we can overview it. This is what we got so far out of all of our runs. We got 2 of the hoods, 2 helms there, Darok's helm, 1 Guthan helm, 5 Torag's helm, Varrock helm. Yeah, we've got a lot of duplicates here, as you can see. And we just need these last 4 items, and we don't ever have to return to this place if we don't want to, because there won't be much point. Like, what do we come back for if we need runes? I guess we can always craft them ourselves. Bolt racks. I'm not going to use the Carol's crossbow. Are you crazy? So, like, as soon as we get these last 3 things, dude, we're out of here. It's just unfortunate. They just don't want to drop it. That's what I meant by not opening the mic because of him. Farming in games is fun, but by the time you get the super cool stuff in some games, you are already burnt and just be done with playing that game since you waste like 3 months getting a mythical item. I just explained Warframe. Yeah. See, I mean, you're not wrong. But on the flip side of that coin, right? Like when you get something really, really early, that feels great. Like you feel like you've scratched a winning lottery ticket like first try. So I get it. You're 100% right, depending on what you're going for. You know, the days, weeks, months, however much later that you finally get what you're going for, it's like, do I even want to play anymore? So that's why when like you commit to like a grind like that, like you gotta do it in a game that like you know that regardless of the fact you're gonna enjoy. Like having goals, like for example, once I finally get this piece of armor, I'm going to be able to go take it here, here, and here, and I really want to do these places, and I could maybe do it with what I have, but it's really inefficient, or maybe I can't do it because it's like a hard, like, kind of like a soft lock or something, where you kind of need it to progress. That helps, right? Because, like, if you know the goal is maybe not getting that elusive piece of gear, but to have that gear to go somewhere else you really actually want to go, that can help for me at least. Like I know I've said it a couple times in the stream, but I'll reiterate it one last time. This damn trident. Do you need it? No, you don't have to have it. But ever since we finally got to that 87 Slayer, and we got it unlocked, it took me a whole nother Slayer level before I got a secondary Kraken task where it actually dropped. Things have just been that much sweeter ever since it has dropped. Like, it has justified the amount of time that I've spent getting it. So, like, that's how I look at it. Like, once I finally get that, what is it going to allow me to do? Is that the end game once I've got it, or is that just unlocking more of the game for me? Like, the people that have everything already, I guess, like, whether it be a Twisted Bow, Tumican Shadow, whatever, Elysian Spirit Shield, whatever that item is that you're really going for, and you've got millions upon billions of cash, and your skills are all maxed out. I don't really know if I were in that position how I would convince myself to keep playing. You know, I know there is like the collection logs and the combat tasks and stuff like that, but I really just, I don't know. I think I would burn out really, really fast at that point. That's what I like about this game, man. There's so many different little things to do. It's just, what do you want to do? What's your goals? Where are you trying to get? But you know, we got another guy in the group, Light. He's big on Warframe. You know, I've watched him, you know, stream Warframe a bit. I'm not sure, you know, if you've seen any of his streams before, but Yeah, I've seen him sitting there do missions over and over again, trying to get like the Archon shards or whatever, and just having no luck. And like you see him get beat down a bit because like it's just not dropping. Same thing with me. Like right now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting beat down a little bit, but I know that when it finally hits, it's gonna be nice. Let's see. Okay, Wi-Fi, I'll leave for my brother a bit. I'll do something real quick and come back. All right, no problem, combo. Take it easy, man. Thank you for dropping by as always. Let's see, Nugget Man. Like, some games are fun and you keep playing because of the community. Yeah, that's true. There are some games where the community, like, the game is alright, but, like, the community really holds it together. Like, you enjoy the people that you're playing the game with, right? The trolling goes insane in some communities. Yep, 100%. Then there's gaming companies that are radioactive from how toxic they are. Yeah, you can have a great game. Oh shit, I needed to kill a worm there. They have a great game, but some of their updates or the way they treat their community is just trash, and it makes you not really want to play. Maybe you wouldn't play if it weren't for, like you have a friend that plays it and you guys really enjoy playing together, or whatever, something that's still holding you there. Um, like I'll use Tarkov for an example right now. Um, they're kind of like running the game into the ground. Like I enjoy the game for what it is, but all these little, oh, maybe we did hit it right on the head. All these little things like they're doing, like they're going back on what they said for the people that paid $150 for the game. Okay, you'll get all the content in the future for buying this, large bundle. To now, oh no, we're adding some more content in, and it's also going to be exclusive to this new $250 bundle that they just pulled out of nowhere. Like, that's really, really crappy to do to your community. So, like, fun game, at least in my opinion. I enjoy it, extraction shooter, but like, you go and you change things about it, break your promises, and just be overall toxic, and your community just goes scatters. I feel like that's what's going on with GTA Online generally now. The game started as a fun sandbox to commit war crimes. Now it's just a money grab from Rockstar. Yeah, I mean, they want you to buy those shark cards. Now, I don't condone hacking or cheating or anything like that at all. Especially the people that use like the troll stuff. Like, locking you up in cages so you can't move. Or just killing you over and over again. Whatever, right? But I can kind of understand people doing it to cheat themselves in money. I can kind of understand it because it's like on one hand it's like, oh well, you want to unlock it, you want the how I said earlier, once you finally get enough money to buy or get whatever that you're trying to get, it makes it that much sweeter. But at the same time, when they're adding in new stuff to get every other week or month, and it's just like hundreds of hours to finally get it, it's like, okay, I can understand why dude gave himself 200 billion so he can buy whatever. Because, like, to me, that's all GTA has ever really been. And I'm sure as it is for many others out there, is an open world sandbox. You just screw around, shoot people, steal cars, fly planes around, just to be stupid. Versus now, it's like, I like the missions to it because it adds some more, like, depth to the game. It gives you more, like, things to do to keep you invested in the game. But at the same time, they make the cost or reward so dumb that like they want you to buy their shark cards, and that's crazy. I don't think I would be so against it if it were like maybe like little cosmetic things, like I don't know, like a skin or something for your car, or an outfit for your character, something like that. Okay, cool. But like, I don't know, the other stuff I don't really think is that cool. I think it's greed at that point. Like, I understand there's not as many people buying the game because most people already have it. But, like, I don't know. There's got to be a better way to make the money. Sorry if that's a hot take. Yeah, company greed kind of ruined a lot of games, like the COD franchise. The game is really ruined now. That and the community is no longer the funny community. COD is full of children now. Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, COD has kind of always been filled with children. But that's just me, coming from Xbox 360 days of playing COD. Um, but that's on the flip side of the coin where like even skins and stuff like that can get crazy because that's all they're doing every other week. What it's like a new skin, a new skin, a new skin, and if you don't have the skin, then you're not the cool guy, or you don't have the little emote that they added in. Um, just greed. Greed sucks, dude. They need to chill out with some of that stuff. There's got to be a better way to survive. I would say like the DLCs are cool. Like, all right, DLCs, pay for some of the DLCs every now and again. But if they were to do that, then I feel like they would just be pumping out DLC like they do skins every other month. Okay, here's new $10 DLC, two or three maps. Or maybe if it's like a Treyarch, oh, here's 2 or 3 multiplayer maps, and here's a new zombies map. I think they would just milk that and just pump the game full of just crappy maps at that point. So it's like, where's the fine line where it's like it works for both? Because I remember playing like Call of Duty World at War because I was really big into the zombies, and it would be like, okay, I'm excited this month for this new map to drop, so I can get this new zombies map just to see what new weapons they added in, blah 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 blah. And now it's just, I don't know, dude. I don't feel like these game companies are the same as when we've grown up. A lot of greed has really got to them. I feel like in my little rant there, I screwed up my kill count. So we're gonna kill Varrock here, see what we're at potential wise, and then try to correct. I think I maybe killed 2 worms and a skeleton instead of 2 skeletons and a worm. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. Crap. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. It happens. That puts us 89.3. Potential for bolt racks. Let's see what we get. No bolt rack somehow. Okay, cool. Let's get on out of here. Run it back. 628 in. Means 18 done on stream. We're pushing for an item. We're going to get something. Just seems like they're going to make us wait for it. They're going to make us wait all this time, and it's going to be a duplicate. It's going to be like a Torag helm. I'm going to want to tear my hair out. If we don't get any drops... Oh, I gotta switch here. Can't be using magic. If we don't get any drops by, like, another hour or so in, whenever it's about time to start winding things down, I'm just gonna open up some cards anyway, because, like, I really thought I would get something, even if it was a duplicate by now. Am I playing melee? Oops. My mind is starting to wander a little here. I want our last sip of Sprite, and I need to go grab a water real quick. goes the soda for the day. Haven't hit our tunnel yet. It's probably going to be another Torag tunnel if I had to guess. Although my guesses have been very poor tonight. Well, I need to go for now since it's exam season. You have a good day. Alright, Nugget, man, thank you for dropping by. Good luck on your exams. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, man. Oh, my guess was right. I guess when you guess 3 or 4 times, you're bound to get one of them right. We had like a 33.3% chance before we hit that Carol's chest anyway. Alright, so we're going to do this chest, and then I'm going to go grab a water with the quickness. Looks like we got lucky too. Our tunnel entrance is right there. Crypt entrance. So we killed a worm. We're killing Torag now. We just need 2 skeletons. Oh, no, don't! I thought he was dead. Now he's dead. There's skeleton number 1. With all these spiders, I don't know if I'll be lucky enough to pull the crossbow out and pull him over to me. We'll try. Come here. Get over here. Nope. Nope. Dang spider. That's alright though. We got another one right there. Alright, come on. Come on, 86.36. Blood runes. Alright. At least it was a good little pile. So right now our rune pile, we're sitting on 5.6k mines, 3.7k chaos, 1.5k death, and 1.7k blood. Our blood runes are starting to surpass our death runes now, which is always nice. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a water and then we'll pick back off. We're at 6:29, so we've done 19 so far this stream. We're going until we at least get something. Unless they make us go like 30 more dry, then I don't know, because it's 12:06 a.m. I still got some more time in me, but man, they know how to put the hurting on. Definitely pulling the tears side of the stream out. So BRB. All right, we are back. go for chest number 20. Fallen Empire. This kind of sounds cool. You know, I'd have to say range is probably one of my favorite combat styles. I've always really enjoyed it as a kid. I just remember hating training it. Like, I never really felt like it hit that hard until you started to get really high into the levels. And as a kid, I just didn't have the patience to sit there and train it. But now, you know that I'm up in the 90s on this account, I have 99 on my main. Really experiencing what some of those hits can be like, and you know, watching videos as a kid too, like people PKing and stuff like that, just really cranking out numbers. The magic short bow, like I've always had like a big love for range. Varrock tunnel, okay. Looks like we're approaching. We just hit 2 hours, so I think I can, you know, maybe get away with another hour. Hopefully, we'll get something in that amount of time. After that, I've got to start getting some of this work cracked out for the day. Night, rather. Although I have been getting up a little late lately, so, I mean, still kind of, for my sleep schedule, midday right now for me. But I don't want to wait until I start getting tired to get a start on it, because then I won't want to do it. Then we'll take a nice little walk outside. That should help me wind down for the day. Then we'll just chill out in Discord. Which, speaking of Discord, anybody out there would like a fun little community to hang out with? There's a link down in the description below. We've got our Discord posted there. Feel free to stop by, as well as subscribing to the channel. That will give you the updates on when the streams are going down. But in the Discord as well, we have a uploads channel, and that will send out a notification anytime either a video has been posted or a stream is going live. So that's always cool. Let you know what's going on over here with either myself or one of the other guys. I would say I want to build a schedule for myself on stream again, but I know if I do that, I'll, for some reason, struggle to keep to it. So for now, I'm going to try to be as active as I can, but I'm not going to set a date or a time frame on myself yet, because then when I don't hit it, I feel pretty bad about it. But, you know, this is life. Things do come up. And, you know, I want to try and keep my expectations a little realistic, at least in the beginning again. You know, maybe once things start drumming up, we'll start working on it. You know, whether it be a set day out of the week that we do it, or a set day or a time, you know, we'll go from there. But I do want to try and put something out at least once a week, at the very least. Start showing my presence again, and we'll work up from there. Because here's the thing, I'm just about always playing something at some point in the day, you know, whether it be before I'm about to get my work done or after. I'm going to be playing something, and it ain't nothing to turn the stream on. And I like hanging out with you guys whenever, you know, people are there to come around and chill out. It's a good way, you know, just to blow off some steam, have some other, you know, people to chat with, and, you know, I can talk about what I got going on, just like you guys can talk about whatever you guys got going on, whether it be about updates in the game or even real life, either or. It's cool to have cool people to chat with. And even if, you know, maybe you don't like talking too much, just stopping by, showing the support and love for the channel, that means a lot as well. So thank you to everybody that does come out, whether you know, are up to talking or just, you know, enjoy the watching part of things. Now at 1,000 subscribers, we are having another giveaway. Doing a gift card giveaway. Last I checked, you know, we're at about 660 right now. So we still got, you know, ways to go. But once we hit that 1,000, we'll be giving away a gift card to a Discord, or it'll be announced on Discord rather. I'm sorry. Giving out a gift card to a subscriber, one lucky subscriber. It will be either for Steam, Xbox, or PlayStation, I believe. So no matter what you play on, you'll have a chance to get something. Or if you come out here via RuneScape, right? Like say you're a RuneScape player, none of those really apply to you. I'll throw some bonds in there. You know, get you guys some membershiped up, or you can sell them, get a little gold, whatever you so choose. That'll be up to you. Just our way of, you know, saying thank you to everybody for supporting us and helping us grow. A little way of giving back. $1,600 charges left, so we've burned through about 1,000 charges almost. And we've gotten basically all those runes back, and then some, so we're all good there. Making a profit. Where's our tunnel at? 2 more rooms over. No Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. No, we still got some guys that are playing it. I never had the game, so I wouldn't be able to stream it myself. But no, we definitely still have some guys in the group that do play it. I know things have been a little more calm recently with it due to the way some of the updates have been going. There wasn't, you know, quite as much content as, you know, some of the guys had hoped for. But I will definitely bring it up again to either Light or Ishii, whoever I end up seeing. And we got some new faces in the group too that have been playing it. Nate and Velloso. So yeah, I'll definitely send out a message. You know, hey, the guys are looking for some more Grand Blue content, and we'll see if I can't get something rolling for you guys over there on that. Shane Dubs, appreciate you for stopping in, my man. Hope everything's going well for you over there. Hope you're having a good weekend. I love Grand Blue Fantasy Relink gameplay. Now we got new content. Haven't played it, but we got new sigils and bosses, etc. Yeah, I have seen them talking in the channel about some of the new like sigils like you just mentioned uh being in play now. Oh, there we go. We got some items. Unfortunately, they are duplicates. But that means we get to open some cards. Let's go ahead and hit the house teleport. We'll just throw that out. Yes, here we go. Go ahead and get ourselves resituated over here, and now we'll hit some of these openings. So we're gonna be opening some Twilight Masquerade, the new Pokemon set right now that's currently out. Came out about a week ago. We got a triple pack here. So let me kill the green screen for a second because that will interfere. Where's the button? There we go. Background, none. Okay, cool. Alright. And let's see if we can do this. Alright. Card opening has been unlocked. So we're gonna pull out 2 packs. So let's see. So we got these 3 here. And then we will pull these 2. And we'll save this one if we get another drop, or at the end we'll just open it for the hell of it. But I did want to wait until we got something to open them. So here we go. Pack number 1. See, we got a Poliwhirl, Clefairy, Shinx, Tangela, Jamming Tower Trainer, Glaceon. Glaceon's cool. Good evolution. Sandslash. It's our first reverse. Enhanced Hammer Trainer. Aggron reverse into a tribal mask. What is that? Teal mask Ogrepon. Okay, cool. The darkness energy. There's a code card. If anybody plays the game, you can have it. It's nothing great on that one. So hopefully the second pack will be better. Alright. Starting out with Sandshrew, Chansey, Tangela again, Clefairy, Tatsuguri. That one has a pretty cool art card. If we can get that, that'd be cool. Faragarath. I don't know how to say that one. I always mess it up. Jamming Tower, non-reverse. Here we go. First reverse. We got a Shinx. Frostlass reverse. And... oh, we got a trainer. We got Kieran. Let's see, what's the number on that one? 206 out of 167 with a grass energy. Let's go ahead and put that in a sleeve real quick. Heck yeah, dude. Getting all kinds of stuff tonight. So put that to the side. We'll check it out here in a minute. And once again, there's the second code card if anybody actually plays the phone app trading game. Put that over there. And we will put these off to the side for now. We still got one pack left to open. And we will do that either at the end of the stream or if we get one more drop. Go ahead and fix the camera real quick though. I think it was about that size. And then the green screen back on. Boom. Cool. All right. Now those legs aren't a bad drop in general. You know, a lot of people use them for the Darox PKing, so they're worth about almost 3 mil right now. So that was, if you're here for money, that was a decent little drop. Now, unfortunately, we already have both of those, and it really doesn't do anything for us. But it's cool to see. While we're doing this, I'm going to do a little research on this guy, Kieran. I always think the full art trainer cards are kind of cool. So that bad boy is going for about median price 470, market price 450. It's about $4.50. Not terrible. Definitely have to put that in a top loader. Oop, I just left my prayer on that whole time, just wasting it. Let's see. William, yo, what's going on, William? Welcome to the stream. Does anyone else find Barrows glitchy, like up top on the grass hill mounds? It can be. Are you running Runelight? And if so, are you running the 117 HD mod? Because that seems like it kind of fixes it up a little bit. But I think I definitely know what you're talking about. I would switch off of the mod, but then it will, because I'm running game capture, it will unfortunately make the screen kind of black out, and then I don't really know how to fix it other than taking game capture off, and then you have to see like my taskbar and all that. It really doesn't look too good. But I do know what you're talking about. I have seen that before where like it kind of looks like it's floating, right? Like it's just like you'll see like pieces of it over here just kind of floating around and stuff. Yes, in Runelight, I don't use 117. Well, if you're not against it, unless you just like the original look, that would be something I would suggest to you, is try the 117 mod out from the hub, and that should clear that up for you. But you're grinding some Barrows as well, William? What are you trying to go for? You got a specific piece you're looking for? Or are you just doing it for some money? What's your game plan with Barrows? Oh, someone already attacked that one. There we go. There's our second skeleton. So what's your kill formula? 86? Yes, sir. So what I do is I kill 2 skeletons and 1 bloodworm, and that puts me usually at around 74, unless I have an Ahrim tunnel. Then I think it puts me on 76 or something like that. And then kill the last brother, it puts you on 86.36, which seems to work out just where I want it to be. Now I have had like a time or two where like I've been, talking, someone's made a comment, or I've just, I've gotten distracted in my own rambling about a comment, and I'll like mess up and get 87 or 88. But for the most part, yeah, I hit 86. I've gotten a few items, ended up buying Carol's though. Nice, nice. Yeah, so far tonight we did hit like a chest to go. We got a double. We got the Torag hammers here, and we got the Darok plate legs. Right now, I am here trying to get the Carol's top mainly. Let's see, we'll pull the collection log up. Carol's top, Ahrim top, and Darok's great axe. I will take the koi just for the green log, or working towards the green log, but I'm mainly going for these 3 here. The Darok's axe will allow me to do like some giant mole and stuff like that. And the Ahrim and Carol top are just, for the moment, time being, will be my best in slot ranging and magic options. Have you done the hard diary? Yes, sir. You gotta have them diaries done to get that extra rune bonus. It's brutal without it, man. They cut you. Was it like 50% or 100? You get like either 50 or 100% more runes. It really makes up a big difference. Even if you're just doing it for the money, like you're not an iron, and you're just trying to get a little bit of extra cash while you're down here casting spells, because magic is expensive, or at least it can be. It definitely helps to get as much runes as you can. So like, let's see, let me get this kill started. Oh no, we got a tunnel. So we started the stream at 6:10. We're at 6:32. That means we've done 22 chests. And 22 chests, this is what we've gotten so far. If we include the actual item drops, let's see, let's go ahead and throw everything in here. We have gotten about almost 4 mil, just shy. If we take those out and runes, we've at least, with the runes and cash, got 955k. Which, let's see, we've been going for 2 hours now. A little over 2 hours. I think it's like 2 hours and 15 or 30 minutes, something like that. Not great. It's like 500k an hour. There are better methods. But the entry requirements, are pretty low here. You don't have to have a mega lot, which is awesome. And I don't know if you know or not, but they recently did some changes where if you don't like to switch, they have done something with like the air spells, and air spells are somehow like accurate on all 6 brothers now. So you can just come down here with your best air spell, whether it be blast or wave, or if you're really crazy and you just got a bunch of wrath runes, you don't care, surge at 81, and that will actually work on all of them, and you don't have to switch at all, which is kind of cool. But I have put in a long grind to get this trident, and I'll be danged if I'm not going to get some use out of it. Like this was the main place I wanted it for. It's going to come in big handy over at Zulrah too, but like I was getting really, really tired of Ivan's Blast. And I would be using, I think it's Wave. Yeah, Wave. And that'll just chip away at my blood runes. Now I've got like 40k or so blood runes. but I'm kind of saving them for the moment because if I ever get into, well, I say if I ever, when I finally get into Tob, and if I manage to get like a scythe or whatever like that, I'm gonna want as many blood runes as I can for charging. So I don't really want to just kind of like throw them into that and then kind of hurt myself later on down the road. I've seen a lot of videos where people are getting frustrated on their Ironmans, having to go out and runecraft blood runes all the time, and I know there'll still come a day where I'll burn through that stockpile and I'll still have to do some anyway, but like as much of a surplus as I can build up for myself now to save time later, that's what I'm trying to do. I used the trident too. Yeah, dude, it's a good staff, man. It is a very good staff, especially if you got the extra little bit of money for the toxic trident. You put a magic fang on there, you add some Zulrah scales into the equation. That's my next step, is to do some Zulrah, get the magic fang, and turn it into a toxic trident so I can really start slapping. But for right now, regular trident is just fine. I'm happy to have it, period. I don't know if you're interested, but I'm currently running on, let's see, what is it, World 443. I don't know if you wanted to run on the same world. Don't have to at all, just throwing it out there. I'd mentioned it earlier. This is the world I'm running on. We also have a little clan going. So if you're looking for more people to party up and kind of play around with, feel free to let me know. Drop your RSN and I can get you added up and get you in there. Or if not, no hard feelings at all. Just throwing it out there. Let's see, how much is the Fang? Let me double check. Fang. Magic Fang is going for about 2.5, almost 2.6 mil right now. So let's see. That will take your damage though from, let's see. Look it up real fast so I can give you some numbers here. Trident of the Swamp. 78 magic to wield. For the toxic, or yeah, Trident of the Swamp, which is the magic fang added on. And that will bring... Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted while trying to run this. Let's see. Okay, it gives you a 25% chance of inflicting venom upon the opponent. Chance is increased to 100 if you're also wearing a serpentine helm. Let's see, at the base level, it's 78. You can hit, looks like 24s with it. Oh no, I went over. No, I think we might have opened it in time. Let's look at the stats though. What's the stat difference? So it's 25 magic attack bonus versus 15. So you get 10, a 10 plus 10 bonus to magic attack outright, which is pretty cool. And at 75, or I'll keep it uniform here. At 78 to 80 magic, your max hit is a 21. So you also get, it looks like, a +3 to your max hit, and that's not including the God Cape or a Cult Necklace or the Tormented Bracelet. If you have all three of those, then it goes up to a 28. The Tormented Bracelet is kind of expensive though, so I'll just do like the fairly cheap options. If you have the Occult Necklace, which the Occult is going for, that one's fairly affordable, 794k. That'll bring your max hit from a 24 up to a 26. You'll get a +2, it looks like, which is pretty good. What armor did you equip? Like, what am I using right now? I'm using a Neat's Knot Face Guard, and that's mainly for the strength and the prayer bonus. which is +3 to prayer, +6 to strength. So to get that one, you take the Neat Snot, the Helm of Neat Snot, which you get from the Fremenic Isles quest, and you combine it with the Basilisk Jaw. Now that one is kind of expensive. Yeah, 24 mil. I got that from a Slayer drop. It's kind of a lucky drop, to be honest. And then I got on a Zamrock D'hide body just so I can use my assembler. You know, if you use a plate body or anything metal on the chest with it, it stops it from working. Varrock's plate skirt just for the prayer bonus. Armadillo D'hide boots because I don't have rangers, and I kind of like having a little bit of bonus to my range just so I can, whenever I get an Ahrim, I can smack them as fast as possible. Barrows gloves, archer's ring, rune crossbow, broad bolts, and amulet of fury. Let's see, I used the blood bark. See, I don't know much about the blood bark. Do you like it? Does it seem like it works out pretty well for you? I've seen people running around in it, but I don't know too much about it yet, to be honest. I've only unlocked like the nature version of that from Shades of Morton. Do a little research on that real quick in the other tab. Yeah, I've definitely seen some people running around in it over here even. Members only magic armor, 60 magic, 60 defense. So you take the split bark armor and either the true blood altar or Koran blood magic altar. Cost blood runes, you infuse it. Blah, 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 blah. Rune scroll of blood bark to make it. Defense is comparable to adamant armor. Slightly better than that of Ahrim's robe. Okay, so it's got more defense in the robes, which is good. Total magic bonus is 5 greater than that of mystic robes. Okay, not bad. Helm body legs give a magic damage bonus of +1 for a total of +3%. Okay, so you also get a magic damage bonus. That is pretty nice. Let's see, when you use blood spells, they heal you by 2% of the damage dealt. Okay, so you get 3% more to your magic damage bonus with the full set, and you can heal yourself. That's pretty cool. Oh wait, hold on. When the full set of armor is equipped, blood spells will heal the caster's hit points by 35% of the amount of damage inflicted. When worn alongside the Ancient Scepter, this increases to 38.5%. So you get like an extra 3.5%. That's pretty cool, dude. It's fine, same as Mystic, but has a way better defense. Yeah, I don't blame you then. That definitely seems like it could be fairly useful in a lot of places and not too terribly expensive, I wouldn't think. Uh-oh, I've messed up and I left my prayer on. We're almost out of prayer. That's gonna make things complicating. I'm gonna try and see if I can do it with the minimum amount we have, but probably not. It's fairly cheap. Yeah, because I mean, from what I was reading, I mean, it's just split bark, which is relatively inexpensive. You know, it's just some hollow bark, or bark that you get from a hollow tree, and some fine cloth, which you get from Shades of Morton. It's not too terribly expensive. Let's see, blood bark. Yeah, 161k for the top, 36 for the gauntlets, 38 for the boots, 80 for the helm. So what you're looking at, like, was that maybe 400k or so for the set? 400, 450? Just a rough approximation. Yeah, dude, that's fairly economical for the amount of power it gives you. Back, yo, Combo, welcome back, man. We got 2 drops in one chest a little while ago. We opened up 2 packs of cards, one for each drop we got, and we managed to pull a. That's not gonna want to let me show it. We managed to pull a full art card. There we go. It's kind of showing. It's a Kieran from the new Twilight Masquerade set. So we've gotten some cool stuff so far. We got 1 pack left. So if we get one more drop, I'll open it. If not, when we go to shut the stream down, I'll open it up anyway just to finish the night off with something cool. The only thing I don't really like about the green screen is like if I'm trying to do something like that, like open cards as well as a little side bonus, I can't really do that because they don't show up. Alright, so we got Barack here. We're on 45 health, dude. We're cutting it close. I don't know. We might have to go back and bank real quick. That was my fault. I wanted to look into the technicals on the blood bark, and I left my prayers on like an idiot. Do you do any last man standing? I did a little bit to get my rune pouch. That's where I got my rune pouch from. But honestly, I'm not very good at PKing. Mainly because I'm not very good at switching. I'm very slow. I'm very slow at switching and I get my butt kicked. But I do think it's a cool little mini game. It's a cool idea, especially just if you want to practice some PKing while also having a chance to earn some money at the same time. What's your thoughts on LMS, William? Do you enjoy it? Totally the same. Yeah. I don't know, dude. Sometimes I feel like it's partially my input delay is not very good because like it'll take me a while to like see my prayer flicks and changes actually show up. And then another part of it is just like, so I know that the best way or like the good way, quote unquote, is to like have F keys, so like F1 through 12, so like you'll hit 1 for like your special attack, and like so you'll be sitting here and you'll have the ready to wield it, right, and you'll click, boom, special attack, blah 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 blah, and then so like your prayer, you'll have, I don't know if I have my prayer set on an F key, but like you'd hit one of these keys and then your prayer will come up and you can flip it real quick. I know that helps make it a bit more efficient, but like I don't know, dude. I'm not good at it. Hopefully I can get better at it one day. I can prayer switch enough to do like Jad. I got my fire cape, but I think once I start getting into raids, I'll start getting a bit better at it because I won't have any choice but to practice it anymore. Or but to practice it more, rather. I got the pouch and 4 of the scrolls that protect your stuff. Oh, the Trover parchments, or however you pronounce it. I think I got one of those early on in my Slayer grind. I was doing some Wilderness Slayer just for the fun of it. I think I got one of those to drop from there. I was like, what the hell is this? Those things are pretty cool though. But for the most part, I kind of stay out of the wilderness, man. I dip my toes in, like when I run over to KBD or I'm doing a clue scroll, because I am a clue scroll addict, and I seem to get a lot of Zammy mages. I'll dip in for that, but I'm always out there like 3-iteming. Now, I do want to try out some Scorpia and stuff like that at some point, even if I don't like stay there for the actual drops, like the shards, just to get some of the combat achievements done. My next goal is to get the next section of combat tasks done. I need 145 points, and then I can get the upgrade Gamal's Hilt 3. Which I don't even really know off the top of my head what that will... I don't know the rewards bonus right now. Except for one thing. I know it allows me to have more cannonballs in my cannon, which is cool.
Instead of having 35 in there, I think I can have like 40. I think that's a cool little upgrade to be able to, you know, AFK a bit longer while you're cannoning stuff. Sometimes it feels like I don't have a chance. It's like I'm fighting Oda block or framed. Yeah, dude. Especially with you know, all those third-party clients that aren't approved and all their like uh their illegal plugins that will basically, as soon as it detects a combat style, swap it for you. Or I mean, there's even like auto hotkey, which is somewhat allowed in certain circumstances, like for example, if you're like fletching, you can set up an auto hotkey to where you can click spacebar and it will start a fletch, and like you click another button and it'll move your mouse like to here. It's allowed in the sense of that you're hitting one button to one input, but what those guys do is they have their auto hotkey set up to where like you hit one button and then it goes boom, 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 switches all your gear real fast. And that is not fun. I would not want to go up against those guys. That would make me want to cry a little bit. There's a lot of unfair stuff in the PvP world, especially after they took out the duel arena. There's a lot of shady stuff that goes down in the wilderness. Don't get me wrong, there was always shady stuff going on there, period. But when they took out the duel arena and people's ability to gamble that way, um, things have gotten weird. There's all kinds of like stalls and shit now. Like I was watching a video the other day. I can't remember who was talking about it, but it was like a stall where like you do animation in the game from like some Trailblazers piece of gear or whatever, and your character would be in place, but you could run out and hit people and they wouldn't see you because the game wasn't really registering like your character move, like you were out there, but your character was kind of like left behind, and that was really scummy. The wilderness, dude, gets bad. It kind of comes back to what Chicken Nugget was saying earlier. Chicken Nugget man, he was just like, you know, everybody in this game, you got to watch out for that blue wizard hat, dude, because he's trying to scam you. The wilderness, they're scamming out there bad, dude, really bad. Learned that the bots just hide in last man standing. You know, I think I did a little bit of that myself too when I was trying to get my rune pouch, because I think you still get points just by staying alive the longest. Like, obviously, when it comes down to you and like the last two or three people, um, somebody's eventually going to find you just because they're looking for somebody to fight for, and also that like smoke screen toxic barrier starts pushing you in towards the center anyway. I would hide a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. At the beginning, I would try to get my first kill because you're already right next to somebody anyway. And if I managed to survive that, I would go hide for a bit until I was within like the last 10. So I would at least get like 2 points on completion. It was scummy, but I wanted my rune pouch, man. I was not there to fight. I was not there to make a profit. I just wanted my rune pouch. Oh yeah, I saw that too. Something about packets. Yeah, and like I said, I don't even understand it. I know there's stalls in this game for doing stuff like that, but like the technicals behind like how they're found and how they work, I don't really understand. Um, but like I said, it's some kind of animation, like you go into like an emote or whatever. Where is it? It was one of these emotes, and yeah, you would just your character would be left behind, but like this little box that shows your true tile, you'd be moving all around. You could hit people. The dude was like one banging people out at the GE in his little video. Now he was nice enough that if he could find the guy, he was giving him his stuff back, which is cool because he wasn't doing it in the sense of he was trying to abuse it. He wanted to showcase it so Jagex could see it and they could try to patch it. So like in that instance, I understand. But for all the other people doing it, for profit, not very nice. we got there out. So I got time for, you know, like two, maybe three more runs. It is approaching on 1 a.m. here. I still got some work I got to get done. I'm at least glad we did get some drops, even though they were dupes. It's nice to know that the game still favors us enough to give us something, though. Hopefully, you know, in these last couple chests here, we can pull out a non-duplicate. But either way, I've had fun hanging out with all you guys. Appreciate everybody for coming by. And, you know, we're going to be out here some more. I got to be here until I get those last 3 drops, whether, you know, it takes, you know, another day, another 2 days, another week. Either way, we're going to be out here. It's like fighting the wind. Yeah, dude. Because there's nobody there. How can you hit that which does not exist? Or I'll even go beyond that. How do you hit what you can't see, right? Like, you can't. If you can't see it, you can't hit it. And I'm already blind, like, I just don't really like wearing them on, like, the streams and stuff. But you can't hit what you can't see, my man. Let me through the door. Open the door. Here we go, our last skeleton. We can open the chest up. Come on. Runes. Alright, let's hit it 2 more times. I think that'll be good. So we've gotten in 25 chests tonight. That's not bad. Oh, would you like to come and solve a maze for me? Yeah, because that's easy money. Especially if we get some coal. Alright. Let's go. Sorry, I gotta kind of zoom out here so I can be quick. I think we run this way, we open this gate. This is like one of my favorite mini games. I don't really do them, or random events rather, often. Just because, like, this event can pay out a little bit for the short amount of time it takes. Like, we'll see what we get at the end. I've gotten like 100k rewards or so before in the past. Come on. Open gate. Race into the middle. Journey to the center of the earth. I think we're gonna go back out now. Nope. Okay, we go in. Nope, we go over here. There's a 3rd gate. We go out again. How far out are they gonna take us just to go in? No, okay, it's right there. My eyes are just not seeing the gates. Open gate. It's not very much of a speed run, but I'm doing my best. 2 more gates. We'll get there by like 69%. Maybe 70 if we're lucky. Oh, yeah, okay, we got it at 70. Alright, let's see, what's 70% of the reward going to be? 252 deaths, 50 natures. Let's see how much that... Well, I can't... Can I put... Okay. 252... Like 35k. That's not bad for like a quick little random. I only use a POS mouse. I don't use a keyboard for switching. I should, but I sit on the couch and play my TV as my monitor. Yeah, see, like, Sometimes I just chill out like this too, and I use my mouse for a lot of stuff. So like where I could be making things faster, where like here I'll give this the Portal Nexus for example. So like I can scroll over here and I can click Barrows, or I could hit 8 and then not have to move my mouse at all. And now I say that. Okay, there we go. Just a little bit of delay. And then like when I get my tunnels as well, if I hold the space bar, then I could just hit 1 right after that and go in a lot quicker than having to come over and click everything. But you know, I get it. Sometimes it's nice to chill back and play casually, and that's what I'm doing 90% of the time. I treat this game very casual, just chilling, having a good time, not trying to sweat too hard. It's a game. I'm trying to enjoy it, right? You know what I mean? But I've watched the vid where you guys, where a guy used tile markers for the maze way faster. Oh, I didn't even know there was tile markers for that. I mean, I guess it makes sense because like, if they have it for the Barrows doors, why can't they have it for the maze? You know, let me look that up real quick. Maze. Uh, I don't know what that would be under. Maybe mysterious old man. Yeah, I'm not sure. That one's not popping up in the hub. I tried to type in random, tried to type in maze. I just tried to type in mysterious for the mysterious old man, but it didn't really prompt anything that looked like it would be in relation to that. Alright, Carol time. Come on, let's get one more drop tonight. Need to sleeve up this promo card real quick so I can throw this 3-pack in the trash. Ooh, if I can get it out of there. There we go. Alright, let's make our way to our tunnel. Oh, okay, so we got a worm and a skeleton in this room. If they don't despawn, we can get almost all of our KC done real quick. Our additional KC. You excited for sailing? Dude, I'm gonna be honest. it kind of ruins the game for me a little bit. Like, I get it. They're trying to add stuff in, to keep people invested and interested, especially if everybody's already completed the game. But for like me, it's just another thing they need to work on. Like, there's already like what? 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. There's already 23 skills, and I've only finished on this account what, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and now I gotta add another one onto that list. Oh, I don't know. And that also just the general nostalgia factor. I feel like it takes away from the game as I kind of remember it as a kid. I know they've added in things since, like all the raids and stuff, Cox and whatever. And I've kind of didn't like it in the beginning, but I let it go. But like another skill, dude, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, at least it's not like summoning again. When they first added summoning to RS3 before it came EOC, that that really put a damper in my mood. And then they went and added in was it Dungeoneering? I eventually came around to summoning, but Dungeoneering really pissed me off. Because then you kind of had to have some skills, so you could pass some of like the skill check doors and stuff. And back then, I wasn't in the same mindset that I am now of like, okay, let me train this skill so I can get this unlock and carry on, blah, 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 blah. Pre-Iron Man mentality for me, I didn't have a lot of willingness to train a lot of the skills that I wasn't interested in. But now it's like, I kind of have to. So I don't know, maybe after some time I'll come around to it. But right out of the gate right now as things sit, I'm not really all that interested in it, man. What's your opinion on it? What do you think? Are you excited for it? And how do you think it will affect the game? All right, here we go. This is our last run. Go, Carol. Torag. Alright, last surface tunnel. Varrock coming up. Alright, here we go into the crypt. Are we gonna get lucky? Are we gonna get one more drop? Preferably not a duplicate. But I know, we're so close to completion at this point. I mean, the odds of getting something unique are really low. But, you know, we can have hope. Alright, there's our first skeleton. We need one more of those. Last skeleton. You know what? I do have the prayer. I can pray melee on Darok, but just for the fun of it, I'm going to give him the chance to kill me. I'm not going to pray melee on him. We'll just see what happens. I may come to regret those words. It may take me an extra, 2 or 3 minutes to come back, grab my stuff, and open the chest up, but we'll do something for the fun of it. Why not? I am going to use Mystic Might, though. Like, I do want to hit hard. Yeah, let's pull him over here. I want to... Oh, shit! He already hit me with 42. Lower he gets, the harder he'll hit. Okay. We survived it. Here we go. Drum roll. Chaos Runes and Bloods. Ooh, losing my throat there. Alright. So we know the Torak hammers and the Darok legs, that was about 3 mil. As for just runes, we got about 8.7k mines, 5.4k chaos, 2.1k deaths, and 2.1k bloods, as well as 31k just in pure coins. Let's go ahead and see what that kind of looks like for profit. So we got 1.1 mil on the runes. Add the 3 in. We got 4.1. Sorry, can't speak. It's about 4.1. Let's see. We've been going for about 3 hours, right on the money. Pretty much 3 hours 1 minute. So that was about a little over a mil an hour, if I'm doing my mental calculations correct here at least. If we were to take out for the runes that we've used, let's see, check. We used about 1,200 charges, so we'll go ahead and pull that out real quick. 1,200, 1,200. So we take about 200k off the top of that. That's still 3.9-ish mil. It's not bad. It's definitely like a mil an hour. It's pretty decent for Barrows, not gonna lie. Let's go ahead and deposit all that stuff. Anyways, guys, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I appreciate all of you guys. I am going to be putting up another one here in the coming days. I may even be able to do tomorrow. I don't have any big plans, so might be looking to do that, another stream tomorrow night. I do still have the one last pack left over. We're going to go ahead and rip that open, see if we can't get another art card. and then we'll be wrapping things up for the night. So let me go ahead and take the green screen off so we can actually look at what we're getting here. Otherwise, it's gonna kind of ruin it. There we go. Boom. None. We'll blow this up a little bit. So I think this got Teddy Ursa on this pack. Oh, and if anybody plays the game on the phone, the trading card game, there's the code card out of the box. If you're interested at all. If not, disregard. And here we go. Last pack. So we got a Varoom, Volbeat, Luxio, Goldeen, Iron Bundle, Lucian Trainer, Darmanitan. I think we're getting into the reverses now. Yep, reverse Darumaka. Oh, we did get an art card. We got the Pinsir. Nice. I was kind of hoping I'd get that one. And Alakazam, base hollow. Not bad. Lightning energy on the energy card. I'm going to throw that in a sleeve real quick. Hey, 2 art cards tonight and 2 drops. I'd call that pretty good. So one last time. So we got the Pinsir, and earlier we got the Kieran. So not bad, not bad. Anyways, oh, almost forgot. The last code card out of the box, or out of that pack. Thank you everybody for coming out. I appreciate all you. Let me go ahead and go through my shout outs for everybody in chat. What I like to do is anybody that does chat, I got your name here, I can give you a shout out for coming out and supporting and hanging out and chilling with me. So shout out to Combo Rush, shout out to Nugget Man, shout out to Chain Dubs, shout out to William. Yeah, thank all you guys for coming out, and if you didn't, chat, either way, I'm sorry I just don't have your name to personally thank you. Still, thank you to you for coming out as well, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Everybody have a good night. Peace out.